Right, I want to start with something I saw on social media at about 11 o'clock last night that basically sums up the mood. Someone wrote, and I quote, "I don't care if we win the Champions League, nothing will ever top watching a 21-year-old score from his own half while I'm eating dinner." That is the energy today.
Madre mia, Maria, I was not prepared for that goal. I was not prepared at all. The whole street heard me. My neighbor knocked on the wall. I did not care.
Because here's the thing. Fans are not just excited about the result, which was a very comfortable 4-1 against Elche, by the way. They are specifically, almost exclusively, talking about Arda Güler. The goal from his own half has completely taken over every Madrid forum, every Twitter thread, every WhatsApp group. The result almost feels secondary.
And honestly, fair. Tio, you have to understand what this goal means emotionally for fans who have been watching Güler sit on the bench, get limited minutes, be underused for so long. This isn't just a nice goal. This is validation. This is the kid saying, "I told you so."
What I found interesting is that the debate online isn't even, was it lucky versus, was it intentional? Most people seem to have accepted it was deliberate, which tells you something about how much respect Güler has built up. One fan said, "With any other player I'd say he mishit it. With Arda, I believe every single pixel of that shot was planned." That's the level of mythologizing happening right now.
And remember, we talked on Thursday about how nobody saw Güler's tactical performance coming against City, how he was this hidden weapon Arbeloa had been keeping. Well, now he's not hidden anymore. He's fully out of the box, and the fan base is absolutely losing its mind over him.
Arbeloa said post-match it was a perfect night, which, yeah, hard to argue. But what I think fans are really latching onto is that this wasn't just a Güler show. The 4-1 scoreline suggests a team that is functioning, that is confident, that is rolling. And that matters with Man City in 2 days.
Venga, but let's talk about what fans are actually worried about. And there is worry mixed into all this euphoria, because the squad is still absolutely battered with injuries. Mbappe out, Bellingham out, Rodrigo out until December, Tio. December. And yet this team just put 4 past Elche.
And this is the debate that is splitting the fan base right now. Because one side is saying, look, we are clearly better than our injury list suggests. This is a deep squad. Trust the process. And the other side, the more nervous faction, is saying, Elche is Elche, don't get carried away. Manchester City with Haaland and Foden and Reinders is a completely different animal.
Both sides are right, honestly. I've been saying for weeks, and Maria, you called me dramatic every time, that this squad has something. There's a spirit here. Brahim Diaz playing his 150th match for the club last night. Camavinga running himself into the ground. Valverde being Valverde. It's not nothing.
I didn't call you dramatic. I called you unreliable. There's a difference. But yes, Brahim reaching 150 appearances is a genuinely lovely milestone, and I think fans responded to it warmly. One person online wrote, "He was supposed to be a squad filler, and now he's one of the most important players we have. Football is beautiful." Which, okay, that one got me a little bit.
Que barbaridad. Maria almost has feelings. But yes, Brahim has been extraordinary this stretch. And the thing is, without Mbappe in the team, and I know we've touched on this before, there's just more space for everyone else. The ball moves, the press works, the combinations happen. It's a genuine tactical conversation that fans are having.
Let's pivot to the Man City situation, because that is where fan anxiety is really concentrating right now. We already beat them 3-0 in the first leg, which, let's be honest, still doesn't feel real. And now the second leg is Tuesday. And fans are caught between this is basically done and City will come for us, and they are angry.
The overconfidence faction is worrying me more than the nervous faction, if I'm honest. I've seen people online saying things like, "Just park the bus, we've got this." And I understand the feeling, Tio, but this is Manchester City. Haaland is on their squad. Foden is on their squad. Rodri is back. You cannot park anything against these people.
And Reinders. I keep coming back to Reinders. He's been extraordinary for City this season, and I think he's the player that Madrid fans are underestimating most going into Tuesday. Everyone's focused on Haaland, rightfully, but Reinders pulling strings in midfield is a completely different kind of problem.
The lineup question is driving fans absolutely crazy, because look at who's available. With Mbappe out, Bellingham out, Militão doubtful, Asensio doubtful. It's basically the same group that beat City 3-0 and then beat Elche 4-1. And fans are now divided. Do you change anything, or do you just run it back exactly as is?
The don't change anything camp is very loud right now, and I understand the logic. If it's not broken, don't fix it. But Arbeloa has earned enough credit that I think most fans would trust him to make the call. A month ago, that sentence would have been unthinkable. Now it's just normal.
The Arbeloa rehabilitation arc is genuinely one of the most remarkable things I've witnessed as a fan in recent years. Remember the mood in January? Remember what people were saying? And now Arbeloa is posting perfect nights and fans are nodding along. Football is insane.
There's also a quieter conversation happening about Gonzalo Garcia and Franco Mastantuono, the young forwards, and whether Tuesday night might give one of them a bigger opportunity given how stretched the squad is. Fans are curious, cautiously optimistic, but mostly just watching and waiting.
Mastantuono is a name that keeps coming up on the forums, and honestly, I get it. The kid has quality. Whether Arbeloa trusts him in a Champions League knockout tie at this stage is a different question. But the appetite from fans to see more of these young players is real, and it's growing.
One last thing I want to mention, and this is more of a vibe observation than anything else. There's a strand of fan sentiment right now that is almost superstitious. Like, people are saying things like, don't jinx it, don't talk too loud, just let it happen. After years of drama and near misses, winning quietly feels unfamiliar, and fans don't quite know how to hold it.
Because Madridismo is built on suffering. We don't know what to do when things are going well. Hala Madrid, and then immediately, what's about to go wrong? It's in our DNA. We are constitutionally incapable of just enjoying a 4-1 win and a 3-0 aggregate lead without checking over our shoulder.
Which is probably healthy, honestly. Keep the edge. Don't get comfortable. Tuesday is still Tuesday and Manchester City are still Manchester City. But for today, for this morning, Arda Güler scored from his own half. We're through to the next stage in all likelihood, and the squad has more spirit than it has any right to have. Let's just sit with that for a minute.
Beautifully said. Tomorrow morning we'll be back with the full build-up to Tuesday's second leg. Lineups, tactics, the City threat, all of it. Until then, vamos, enjoy the Güler clip one more time, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Watch it on loop. You've earned it. Hala Madrid.